Okay, we are going to spend some more time talking about how to organize the argument essay. And like we talked about in the organization video, an argument essay is usually about 5 paragraphs. So obviously you start with your introduction, you have at least 3 body paragraphs, and then you have your conclusion. So that's just a review from the last video. Now, when you get ready to write the introductory paragraph, the introduction to an argument essay has 3 different parts. The lead. Remember in the last video I told you we were going to talk a lot about the lead. So the lead hooks readers and encourages them to keep reading. It loosely introduces the issue. What that means is it just sort of introduces it. It doesn't come right out and tell them yet. It does not specifically mention the claim. So here is some that you can try. A quote from a famous person or an expert. Sorry, but remember, Uncle Marvin probably doesn't qualify. So find a real famous person or an expert, someone who knows a lot about the topic that you are writing about. President Obama once said, "During the summer, students are losing a lot of what they learn. A longer school year makes sense." So with that quote, what do you think the argument essay might be about? Maybe you could give an unusual detail about your topic. Here's an example. According to historians, American farm children once attended school from December to March and mid-May to August. So that's an unusual detail about something. Are you getting maybe a clue as to what this argument essay might be about from the quote and from the unusual detail? Maybe you could give a surprising statistic or fact about your topic. Experts say that during the summer, students lose approximately 22% of what they learned during the school year. I bet you're getting close now to figuring out what this argumentative essay is going to be about. And then another type of lead that you could start with is a very strong statement. Children spend a majority of their time playing video games and sports. However, they should spend a majority of their time reading and writing. Maybe you could ask a question. We've done this in some of our other writing as a lead or a hook to get our readers interested. Here's a good one for this argumentative essay. Are most Americans satisfied that compared to their peers in Europe and Asia, American students score lower on achievement tests? So really use that question to make your reader think about your topic. And then you could use an anecdote. An anecdote is just a brief, small, short story. There was a time when summer vacation meant endless lazy days, sitting on the porch and watching the bees pollinate the flowers. That's just one part of the introduction, and it is called the lead. Even though it's at the very beginning of your essay, don't be fooled into thinking it's not one of the most important parts, because remember, you always want to hook your reader with that very first thing that you include in your writing.